The Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for more than a week and my wallet is empty, staying addicted to Knockout Tour and Mario Kart World. We got games like Donkey Kong Bonanza, Prime 4, and Pokemon ZA coming later this year. So I want to discuss more games that I would like to see released on Switch 2. Let's discuss. What is good, y'all? It is TheYoungKingKen, and today I want to discuss games that I would like to see released on the Switch 2. It's a pretty large list, but I'm gonna narrow them down to the ones I want the most. So comment what games you like to see during the Switch 2's lifetime. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first I want to talk about Mario Kart World, and we have plenty of content at launch, but there are some noticeable tracks, characters, and game modes that didn't make the cut. So we could see those in a future DLC. For example, a lot of people were discussing Diddy Kong when talking about characters, or even having Nintendo franchises represented. From Mario Kart 8, we had Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, and F-Zero making an appearance, whether it be through tracks or characters. So why not add these? But please, for the love of God, add Captain Falcon to the roster. And also, let's see some love from Kirby, Star Fox, and get those games into the mix as well. And just even on the discussion of tracks, can we please get 200cc? This honestly should have been in the launch content, especially as the tracks are designed for such a speed. Next, I want to get into what I would like to see from Nintendo Switch Online. And now that we finally have GameCube games on the service, I need the pace of when the games appear on the service to increase, because honestly I would like to play some of those classics on the go, like Mario Kart Double Dash, any of the Mario sports games, Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, and more. And as far as new consoles I like to see, I did a video a while back predicting that the Nintendo DS and 3DS makes it to the service, but yeah, that would be on the top of my list, as there was some literal gems on that console. And if we want to go non-Nintendo consoles that I would like on the service, some suggestions would be like the Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Game Gear, TurboGrafx 16. From The Legend of Zelda, I'm not really expecting much this console generation, as we're eating real good with Tears of the Kingdom and Echoes of Wisdom. Honestly, I would like to see more remakes and re-releases of old Zelda games. You know, we were able to get Wind Waker on the Nintendo Switch Online GameCube service, so why not Twilight Princess? Though, I also hear the rumors though, it would be amazing to have a remastered version of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and it would be better if they were remade in the Breath of the Wild engine. And one more game I would like to mention here is A Link to the Past, in the same art style as Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening. Like, please bring back one of the greatest Legend of Zelda games ever. I also did a video which still holds up about my thoughts on how Super Smash Bros. Should be handled this generation. And as great of a game Ultimate was, I really don't know how they'll top Ultimate in this next entry. I could definitely foresee a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Ultimate and just keep adding characters to the roster, while also bringing in new modes to keep the game fresh. But to be frank, a new game would be amazing. But I'm totally okay with just having the port and just adding new characters. From Super Mario, the big ask here is a new 3D Mario game. I imagine it'll take from Odyssey and Bowser's Fury, being able to platform in a wide open sandbox with minimal loading screens. I think Nintendo is really pushing that open world aspect in all of their games, so I feel we could expect something grand from the next 3D Mario adventure. And with it being the 40th anniversary, it would be cool for Nintendo to drop some of their classics such as Galaxy 2 or even the new Super Mario Bros. Games. I'm referring to do 1, 2, and the Wii in a collection. And as far as spin-offs, the Switch was a bit disappointing with the sports games, but there are some sports games that I would like to see, like, I don't know, a Mario Sluggers or baseball, or with Mario Hoops with basketball, or even explore other sports. And then with Mario Party Jamboree was a great game. It just sucks that the Jamboree plus TV thing was disappointing, but hopefully they'll drop more Mario Party games on the Switch too. And then one more game I'll touch up on is a brand new Paper Mario game. Hopefully remaking the Thousand Year Door was a step in the right direction, and Nintendo could create a whole new experience keeping the traditional gameplay. Finally, I want to discuss other games that I would like to see released on the Switch 2. The first is a new F-Zero game. Cameos and releases of the old games on the Switch were cool, but I feel like there's enough of a base to launch a new game with its own story. Fast-paced racing is the soul of F-Zero, so a modern game would be great. And another game I would like to see Nintendo launch is a new Star Fox game. You know, we had Star Fox Zero for the Wii U, which was an okay game, but if they made a new game with the tight controls and missions of Star Fox 64, that would be amazing. And then just some more franchises that I would like to see make an appearance includes Earthbound, Kid Icarus, and Animal Crossing, and especially that last one because Animal Crossing New Horizons was one of the best-selling games on the original Switch. So tell me, what games do you want to see on the Switch 2? Comment below, and thank you for watching. I do videos like these as well as skits, live streams, gameplays, and more. So if you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well. And until the next video, I will need y'all to keep our kingdom seasoned, y'all.